Hello gamers, welcome back. I'm Professor Scott and this is the second video in the Mario series here. I'm just going back through this old game, talking a little bit about the game itself and like how some things are programmed and how some things would basically work, and kind of how they affected, I guess you could say, the games of today. So we are doing this one world at a time. I'm not skipping or using any warp zones or anything like that. I'm going to go through each one as fully as I can and drop a little bit of knowledge here and there as we go through the game, otherwise known as edutainment. So you get to watch me probably horrifically die and yell and scream at Mario for not doing what I tell it to do, and maybe learn one or two things. What better way to spend the, 8 minutes, I guess. So let's go ahead and get started. I guess we'll go ahead and start with our first little fact here. Fact number one. When the guys who made Mario, were making the game, before they made this game, they made Excitebike. They made a couple of others too, but Excitebike was one of the bigger ones. Basically, you're a little dirt bike. There's a big blue background, and you effectively just like cruise to the right, and you're racing the other bikers. You can't go back. You're just going in one direction, and you have these little ramps and stuff you can kind of fly up in the air on, and you can crash and overheat and stuff like that. But it was a pretty popular game, and they took the concept of that side scroller because it was one of the first times you kind of saw that, and applied it to Mario. So if you notice, my little Mario character, he can only go in one direction. If I go too far, I'm not allowed to go to the left anymore. It actually stops you. So they kind of brought that in from that Excitebike. So let's go ahead and continue here. We're going to go ahead and hopefully in record time make it through World 2. Alright. So far so good. I feel like there should be something in there, but I can't hit it, so. Now there are ways to get 1-ups and stuff, like with these turtles. Alas, I am not good enough to really attempt to try that, so. There we go. Woo. Alright, so far so good. I'm just gonna wreck everything on the concourse. I feel like I can probably go down that pipe, but we're going to skip it. Again, I don't want to skip most of the world, so. Hey, a 1-up. Much needed. We'll pass. And a jumpy thing. There we go. We can do this. Yes! 5,000! That's how you do it, Mario. And the fireworks. Now, I'll be honest, I actually don't remember what the trigger for the fireworks was. I think it's has something to do with your score. Oh, the water level. Now, this is kind of a fairly trivial when you've got the fire flower here. But again, keep in mind this is kind of a tutorial level. It's showing you, hey, there's going to be some water levels. And this is kind of what it's going to be like. Die already. fire flower kind of trivializes this a little. I'll do this too. And away we go. Cakewalk so far. I feel like it's gonna be another. Well, let's see. We went underwater. So could it be another tree level? No. If I remember correctly, it's that stupid flying fish level. Right? I knew it. Oh, this sucks. Oh no, that's not. Come on. Little backbiting fish. You're all just angry because I fireballed you in the last level. That's what it is. Honestly, I'm going to admit that this is kind of a diabolical, addition here. When you think about it. I mean, it's not hard because they're not, actively trying to kill you. But that little beginning part kind of sucked. Not gonna lie. But it's pretty short, so. Ta-da! Alright, well, lost a fireball, but that's okay. Got 69 coins. Alright, yet another. And we get introduced to the fireball here a little bit. And we got some new elevators. That's kind of nice. Oh crap. Alright. I will keep my fireballs. You can suck it, Bowser. And that is how you beat him. Fireballs. Look at that. I'm just gonna walk around here. I'm gonna pop on this thing. And there's really no reason to cut the bridge, but I'll do it anyway. And that is how it's done. And another toad. He's going to have a whole harem of toads by the end of this game. Alright, well that is World 2. As you can see, wasn't too hard. Only took about 8 minutes to go through. And didn't die once. Look at that. I'm going to need all those lives coming up, because this is the last real world where we're kind of almost through the kind of intro tutorial stuff. So, if I remember correctly, from my childhood days, World 8's pretty rough. So we'll see how that goes once we get to it. Alright, but that is the end of this video. Feel free to leave any comments and ask any questions. Make points if you want to. Complain that I missed a coin when I should have got it. Sure. Go right ahead. I don't mind. But I will see you in the next video.